Hello and welcome back to Whitney Alex Works recap of the Golden Bachelor Season 1, Episode 5, Gerry's Week 5. Before we begin, please like and subscribe here at Whitney Alex Works for more recap videos just like this one. Alright, let's dive into Gerry's 5th week as the Golden Bachelor. We begin Episode 5 with 6 women left competing for Gerry's heart, and hometowns are around the corner. The women's feelings are real, and many of the women have fallen hard for Gerry, and it's not going to get any easier from here on out. Host Jesse Palmer comes in and greets the women and lets them know some pretty shocking news, and that is that hometowns will only have 3 women invited instead of the traditional 4. So receiving a rose this week means a ticket to hometowns, and the competition is fierce. This, of course, startles the women as the realization of crunch time is sinking in. And Jesse also drops off the one-on-one date card of the week, and it goes to first impression rose receiver Faith. Soon, Gerry comes to the mansion to pick up Faith, and Gerry admits in his confessional that Faith is the big question mark. They drive to another staple for this franchise, a helicopter date, and fly over the Malibu Hills and the Bachelor Mansion, where the women down below are getting in their feelings. Meanwhile, Faith and Gerry are sharing romantic moments as they fly around the Southland, seeing the Hollywood sign, downtown Los Angeles, and soon they fly towards Santa Monica, where they land on a yacht in the ocean. Faith and Gerry toast to their connection and share more kisses, and Gerry admits that he is physically attracted to Faith and is impressed with her musical skills and creative side. Faith then opens up about her difficult childhood and growing up without a mother and father in her life, and even struggled in her relationships with men. She admits she is very taken with Gerry, and her feelings are real and fruitful. Gerry is completely taken with Faith and offers her a rose, which she accepts, and this means that Faith is heading to hometowns. With Faith securing the first rose of the week, it's now time for the group date. It's a 5-to-1 ratio, and Gerry and the women head out to Santa Monica Pier to spend the evening at Pacific Park Amusement Park. Gerry challenges the women to just let loose and tap into their inner child. They play amusement park carnival games, ride the swinging ship, ride the bumper cars, and also ride the roller coaster. But soon, Gerry spends some quality time talking to each woman, where we first see Gerry talking to Teresa, and she tells him that she is falling in love with him and sees them working in real life. Gerry is so happy to hear this from Teresa, and they share a kiss. Then these two ride a Ferris wheel where they share even more romantic moments together. We also see Leslie, who's been struggling with her feelings as she's really taken to Gerry, and she too confesses her love, where Gerry tells her that she's his girl and they share romantic moments. Next to make a big impression on Gerry is Ellen, who already told Gerry she is falling for him last episode, but she tells him again and is emotional. In all fairness, it's really becoming difficult for Gerry to make a decision about his feelings, so at the end of the group date, he declines to give a rose out and says he needs to sleep on everything, so his last 2 roses will be given out at the upcoming rose ceremony. And we quickly head to that rose ceremony where Gerry has 2 more roses to give out. With Faith safe, Gerry gives another rose to Leslie, and the last rose goes to Teresa. 3 women remain. Week 5 exits were Susan, a wedding officiant from Pennsylvania, Sandra, a retired executive assistant from Georgia, and Ellen, a retired teacher from Florida. And Ellen's elimination was very difficult as Gerry asked to walk her out, and Ellen, you can tell, is upset, but she handles it very maturely as these two say goodbye to each other, and even though Ellen fell hard, Gerry's feelings were heading toward other connections. And that's it for the 5th episode of The Golden Bachelor. Thank you for watching Whitney Alex Works recap of The Golden Bachelor Season 1, Episode 5. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe here for more videos in the future. See you soon for Hometowns.